All right. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you again. My name is Sonny Fortune. I'm the CEO of Center Digital. Thank you for joining the AI webinar that we are about to do now every Monday at 6 p.m. Every Monday at 6 p.m., we're going to be live where we talk about AI, new AI tools, what you can do with AI, how you can use AI for your business, how you can automate different things. So, if this is something you're interested in, make sure you join us every Monday at 6 p.m., where we're going to go live and share those nuggets with you. Trust me, there are things that I'm going to show you guys, you'll be amazed. Things that I didn't know before. I've been using AI and I didn't know the stuff before. So make sure you join us and make sure that you be live. All right. So I'm not gonna waste any time. Today we're going to talk about video, how to create videos with AI. Hello, Magdala. Thank you again. Thank you for joining us. We're just getting started. All right. So, like I said, today we're going to talk about how to create video with AI. This is something that people have been asking me and wanted to make sure that they can use AI to generate videos for their businesses, to promote their businesses, and all of that. So, I'm going to show you the secret. Someone saw my videos recently and asked me, is this AI? Because this looks so real. So, I'm going to show you guys how you can make this happen. But before I get into generating videos with I know most of you are using AI right now, like especially ChatGPT, which is the most common one. There's a tip that I like to share with everyone when it comes to using ChatGPT, and that's for you to be able to use it to the fullest, okay? So you don't just use ChatGPT like everybody else. There are things that you can do with your ChatGPT so that it can give you the best result possible. Now, what I'm talking about is when you're using ChatGPT, you can personalize your ChatGPT so that your ChatGPT sound like you, behave the way you want it to behave, and do the things that you want it to do. Now, for you to be able to do that, you can go to your name. If you have a ChatGPT account already, you click on your name, okay? And you click on settings. Right here on settings, there are multiple things that you can change, all right? But what I want to focus on today is first personalization. If you're using ChatGPT, you have to make sure you add some information there because you can personalize your ChatGPT to be the way you want it to be, to know that it's talking to you. Now, in personalization, you can add some custom instruction. For example, how do you want the ChatGPT to respond to you? Okay. Do you want it to respond in your tone of voice? Especially if you are using a ChatGPT to create content like email, social media posts, you can ask ChatGPT to give you all those contents in your tone of voice. And of course, whatever you want to sound like, if you want to keep it friendly, casual, a little bit of humor, like I added here, no big words. I want everything to be simple and also can incorporate the value that I go by. Okay. Values like if you are a Christian, if you are someone who's into fitness, if you are someone who always have a specific word that you say, when you're speaking, if this is something that you want to always add on your content, you can add that in your personalization. Again, once you add this custom instruction, what you want to sound like. I even add like some people that I like basically I like their style, like Alex Amosi and Marian Golden. So I added those. So what ChatGPT is going to do is going to see, okay, what is the style of Marian Golden? What is the style of Alex Amosi? Because those people, the way that they speak and explain stuff, I find myself in that I see that this is the way that I want to sound because it's easy to understand and they have a big followers and people understand them clearly. So I'm like, okay, I want to add that. So you add whoever you want to sound like, or whatever you want to do, you add up there. You also put your name. so that every time you start a chat, ChatGPT know, okay, I'm talking to Sony, I'm talking to Magdala, I'm talking to Jean, so they know who they're talking to. And what do you do? This is important because when ChatGPT know what you do, he knows exactly, okay, you ask me this based on your profession. You don't have to specify it every time, so it knows. And also, you can add a little bit more about you, where you're located, and all of that, so it can give you more information. The next thing you need to do is here where it says memory, you need to make sure that you click manage memory. Well, here you can delete the memories, but you need to make sure if your memory is not activated, you need to make sure that you activate your memory, meaning those reference save, reference chat history. If your memory is not activated, every time you start a new chat, it's like it's brand new. It's like ChatGPT don't know what we talked about last time. It's like you have to train it over and over and over again. So make sure that you activate, you turn on your memory so that ChatGPT can remember everything that we talked about. All right. And the next thing is if you want your chat to be private, make sure that you go to data control and turn off improve the model for everyone. Now, for everyone, normally when you create your chat, it will be on. Okay. So if you don't turn that off, what it means is ChatGPT is going to train everything that you gave it, every training, every information that you share with ChatGPT is going to share it with everyone, basically. ChatGPT is going to send those information, not so much the details information, but it's going to share those data so that people can use your way of thinking, can use your, you know, process and all of that. So if you want it to be private, make sure you turn that off. All right. So just quickly going back again to personalize your ChatGPT, make sure you click on your name, go to settings, okay, and click on personalization where you put the information about you, everything that you want the chat to know about you, how you want to sound, what you want it to do. So basically, if you want ChatGPT to always be honest with you, just put it there. So that after you do that, every time you start a chat, you don't have to mention it. You put your occupation, a little bit more about you, what do you do, what type of knowledge you have, and all of that. So every time you start a chat, ChatGPT will know. And the next thing is data control. So with data control, make sure that you turn off improve the model for everyone so your chat can be private. All right. So this is the thing I wanted to cover here when it comes to using ChatGPT so you can get the best result with it. And now let's get to the nitty gritty to what we are here for on how to create video with AI. Now, today, as you know, there are so many tools out there, so many AI tools now that you can create videos with, you can chat with, you can do so many stuff with. But there are some of them that are better than other on the specific things. Okay, some of those videos, some of those AI tools don't do the same thing the same way. Okay, so you have to know which one is going to give you the best result. So to share, to get started, if you want to create videos, okay, you can actually, no, you more likely have seen those videos online with Sora, right? I'm pretty sure most of you on social media, you saw all kind of videos online with the Sora logo, right? All those Sora logo, those people generating videos as if they are real when they are not, but they look so realistic that it's hard to believe that they're not. Okay, so if you're someone who wanna create videos, you can create a video with Sora. Okay, before Sora used to be only by invite. Actually, even now, it's still by invite because not everybody are able to access Sora. So if you are one of them, actually, what I'm going to do is, if I can remove this, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share for you guys right here. I'm going to share my invite link. If you are one of the person who cannot sign up for SOA without the invite code, okay, I'm going to share my invite link. You guys can try to use it. But now SOA is open for everyone, so most people should be able to use SOA. Okay? With SOA, which is created by OpenAI, like I said, you can create realistic videos, like all of those videos that look like, they're real, but they're not, is just crazy. People are using them for the businesses, for all kind of stuff. And if you don't know, when those stuff first started coming out, people will see those videos and think that, how can this be real? You know? And it's easy to scam someone because if you didn't know those are AI videos, you will be like, oh, wow. I didn't think, like, you will be scared in a way. Okay. So if you create a SOAR account, it's easy to create a video. All you have to do is just tell it what type of video you want to create. Okay. You just type the prompt, what type of video you want to create, and then it generates the video for you. Now, here's the tips that I want to share with you guys. I know a lot of times we want to generate a video, like we want to create a video, but we don't know how to say it so we can get the best result. Um, One thing you can do is I'm gonna show it to you. Okay. So this is a video of random video of an old time thing. So what you can do is like people can remix, like they remix those videos and generate a different version of it. All right. So let's say if you want to create something like that, what you can do is you can basically download this video. You can download the video if you want to, and then you can go to ChatGPT and upload it. Actually, I'm gonna try this one because I tend to like anime sometimes, so I'm gonna use this one because this one's look like a cool anime promotion ish. So let's say I downloaded this video. Okay, I wanna create something like it. Okay, now what you can do is the first thing is if you have an idea. Let's say I want to create a video for my business about this AI webinar every Monday at 6 p.m. Okay, so what I can do, I can go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, okay, this is what I want to do on SOA. Because ChatGPT knows SOA because basically it's the same company. So you can say, hey, Chat, I want to create a promo video on SOA about my AI webinar on Monday at 6 p.m. Okay, and say every Monday at 6 p.m. All right. And then what I would say ChatGPT to do is that give me the description or the prompt to get something really good that will attract people. Okay. Just like that. You don't have to think too much about what to create and how to create it. You can just use the AI to create the AI. All right. So you don't have to do too much thinking if you don't want to. But if you already have a specific idea, you can just upload it and get the result. But if you don't have the idea, you don't know how to ask AI for it, you can just go to another AI like ChatGPT and ask it what you want. But the example I was giving is, let's say you want a video like the one that I just uploaded, I downloaded. Okay. Let me see if I drag and drop it. So I uploaded my video here. Okay. And then I can say, I want you to create the video in the style of this one I uploaded. Now, most of the time it will get it. And sometimes also what will happen is it will sometimes it will just get the image. Okay. Let's say I just uploaded an image also. It will get the image and use that as a model to give you the video, the prompt for the video that you want. Right. So it's like if you already have the idea, you see something that you like, you use it as an example to generate another video. All right. With that, basically you can find any video online that you like, any type of video that you like, and then you use that to generate your own. Is that easy? Okay. Say at night on a ransom city, it just describe what the video should look like. I think it's because I uploaded this image, basically this image at night that show that it's raining. So it's using that dark, moody, high contrast. Okay. And then it's just gonna create that. Now I have my prompt, I have my description. I can just go back to Sora now. Okay. And then just describe my video here. When you're creating video with Sora, you can just click this settings. If you want it for social media, you can do a portrait or landscape for other things, or you can do it and you can select how long you want it to be. I'm just gonna do this one. Yeah, 15 seconds is good. And just like that, it's gonna generate it. While it's generating the video, um, there's something I want to show you that's new on Sora now, which is interesting to know because with all those social media platforms that we have, with you think that they will stop, but actually Sora at the moment is a social media platform. Like you can have followers on Sora, you can get like. As you can see, I generated a few videos, already got likes on it, got a few couple followers. They are working on turning Sora into a social media platform. It's like you generate the video here and people follow you here and like the same video. They have what they call a cameos, which is basically you upload the pictures or you describe the character that you want and it will generate that character. As you can see, this character that I generated with a picture of mine, which is almost sound like me. I mean, look like me, not so much, but I use a picture of mine, an old video of me, and then it just generated a version of me. Okay. Now, if I'm creating a new video and I want to use that same character, I can just click on the character here. Okay. And as you can see, already has his name, Century, that's Century USPA. That's his handle, just like your Instagram, your IG handle. I can use it and then I can say, show this guy walking on top of a building, telling people to join the AI webinar every Monday at 6 p.m. Now I'm going to make it a little bit more fun. Show him in a superhero costume like Superman. All right. And ready to fly. Okay. So, and again, as you can see, those other people, if I want to add them in my videos, those are people who give you permission to use their pictures, their faces on your video. If I want to add them, I can just say with Jake Paul and with this guy. There are multiple people or Mark Cuban who can allow people to use their videos. So you can add other characters that give you permission. Those people are public, they give you permission to use theirs. So you can just add them. And when you create yours, you can give people access to use your face also on your stuff. So It's like Sora is just the next um big thing when it comes to generating videos because this was not possible before. All right. It was not possible for people to just generate pictures like that with Sora because they look like real videos, literally. Like stuff that you would have to pay a lot of money to create, you know. And this is how the way I just show you guys when you create your avatar, this is how you can see people create multiple videos and with the same face and putting them together or create social media content with the same face because they created their character, what they call the cameos. So they created those and we use them over and over again every time they are posting something. Every time they are generating a new video, they basically use that same character. So now those videos are being generated and I'll show it to you as soon as it's done. All right. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to post them to let me know and I'll be happy to help you with that. Okay. So this is the first way and the most popular one right now on how people are creating videos online with AI. Okay. And this option right now for the moment is free. It's actually free. You create a Sora account, you generate those videos. Of course, you can have the um, logo on top of it, just like TikTok, basically. Just like TikTok, you have the logo and then your handle. So if people see it, they can go follow you on Sora and then do, you know, share their videos with you. So this is what OpenAI is trying to do now, is to create basically a new social media platform where people are just creating videos. Uh, the next way, um, the other AI tool that you can use to generate videos basically is Edra. And I'm going to share the link in the chat for anybody who want to test it out. Edra is another platform that can create all kind of videos. Edra, unlike Sora, you describe your video and it'll create the video for you. All right. Like you can see, um, like you can see this video that I generated. All right. So all of the stuff, Sora created those by just me explaining, okay, describing what I want, and then generate the video. Now, I didn't give it a picture. I created the character, all right, but I didn't give it a picture. So just create it, add the words. I kind of tell it what I want to say, and then it just add it. Now with Edra is different. You can do a little bit more with Edra if you wanna personalize your video, the type of video that you want to create. If you want to create a video of Edra, what you can do is if you click on video, it gives you multiple options where you can add the start frame and the end frame. All right, you can use different options. For example, the Edra character tree, you add the character, meaning you add the picture of the person that you want to speak. I'm going to upload the picture of the superhero version of me. All right. So I uploaded this picture. And with Edra, it's not only going to make this person talk, this character talk, but also you can upload either an audio version of what you wanted to say. Okay. You can upload an audio version of what you want to say, or you can just record yourself saying it. Okay. Like you can just record yourself saying it, which is not possible with Sora. All right. Well, I just went back there. It seems like both videos are ready and we can check them out. Now, this is the first one. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure you guys can hear what I'm hearing. This is the first video. Yeah. So you just put the caption, live webinar weekly, and it generated it with the image that I uploaded. I should have left down in the video, but it did it with the image. So basically, you can upload an image, and it did that with the image. Now, this one,
Actually, schedule time for deep work like you would an important meeting. Put it on the calendar, protect it, and watch how much more you get done. Now, if you're wondering how to actually get ahead with AI in your day-to-day workflow, I've got you. Every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I host a live free schedule time for deep.
wow, this is amazing. No lie, I'm sure, I think I'm going to use that definitely and post it. Because when I generate those stuff, I'm like, why not just use them? Just like that, with just a few description on what I want, show myself with the character that I created, working on a building, telling people about the AI webinar.
Schedule
And just
time
like
for
that,
deep work like you would an important meeting. Put it on the calendar, protect it, and watch how much more you get done. Now, if you're wondering how to actually get ahead with AI in your day-to-day workflow, I've got you. Every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I host a live free schedule time for
yeah,
me.
just like that. This is what you can do with Sora. This is the same thing that a lot of people are doing, are using and for their businesses, for their promotion. People actually even create social media account
Monday.
just with Sora videos and went viral and had followers. So this is what you can do with Sora. With Edra, as you can see, like I was saying, you can either upload the speech, okay, what you want the AI to say, if you have the video recorded already, or you can just record yourself. I'm going to try to record myself and say, hey, all right, did it start recording? Not yet. Okay. All right. All right. Listen, if you are serious about your business and not just curious to get it to the next level, you have to join me every Monday at 6 p.m. for the AI webinar where we talk about different tools and what you can do with AI. All right. Just like that, I created, record my voice, say what I want to say, and give it the character. Now it says, okay, describe the video. What do you want it to look like? Okay. Show the character walking on top of a building. Um, Running in the middle of downtown during nighttime and then jump over the building. Right? I guess tonight I'm just making animes. And again, the duration, you can leave it to auto. The aspect ratio, you can choose however you want it to look like. Um, yeah, if you want it to be for fun, for social media, that's what I'm gonna do. And then resolution, 720, 1080, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do 720 for now because the quality basically, if you want it high quality, you can do that. But for certain stuff, I just do it just simple. Let's see what Edra will do. Now, this is something, like I said, you can personalize it even more because you upload your voice. You can upload, record what you wanted to say. So I just give it the idea and then it generate the text and what I wanted to say. With Sora, you can copy the script, but sometimes it doesn't follow it to the letter. Can the Sora logo be removed? I think. Who asked this question? Yes. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to the question. Can the SOA, okay, Jean Petit, can the SOA logo be removed? Yes, the SOA logo can be removed, like this watermark that you see over it. It can be removed, and I believe it's with the premium plan, I believe. Or what you can do if you don't want to pay extra just for that, what you can do after you generate the video, okay? you download it. I think you have to pay extra for OpenAI to get the video without the watermark. But if you don't want to pay extra and you still want to use your video without the watermark, you can go to a link to a website called watermark.online. I believe that's the one. Yeah. Uh, Let me just watermark remover. Let's see. There's a link. There are multiple websites that allow you to do that. This is for, yeah, for example, this one, watermarkremover.io. You upload a video to it, all right, you process it, and then you will remove the watermark for you. You can either pay for it, to remove the watermark from SOA, or you use a watermark remover tool. You just Google the watermark remover. You have multiple one. You can try to see which one will remove it for you. All right. So now Edra now did the video. Let's see what we got with Edra. Again, I uploaded my voice. I tell it what to do and see. Let's see. Listen, if you are serious about your business and not just curious to get it to the next level, you have to join me every Monday at 6 p.m. for the AI webinar where we talk about different tools and what you can do with AI. Now, mm, not a big fan of it, to be honest, because it didn't do what I said to do on the video. It just showed me standing, not running. But that's one thing with Edra. Like I said, different one would act differently. Edra, I don't always get the best, especially when I need movement. So you'll
Listen,
have to play
if you are
around with
serious
it
about your business and not just
um
curious
and
to
see
get it
which
to the
one.
next
Like for
level,
example,
you have to
as you
join
can
me
see,
every Monday
they
at
have
6 p.m. for the AI
uh,
webinar.
let me refresh that. All right, so like they have different ones, but basically, AirDrop, to be honest, is not my favorite right now because of the lack of movement when I describe what I'm looking for. But it's an option. You can test it to see exactly which one works best for you and how does it work. I know some people who use Edra to create animes or stories because it's good at just uploading the picture and then you create different version of it. So that's an option. Now we talk about SOA, we talk about Edra, the second tool on how to use to generate video. Now there's a third one, which is called Syllabi. Syllabi is a new upcoming one. Basically, you turn your ideas into video. Again, this one is, I don't know if you guys have seen those videos on TikTok and YouTube where people are they just motivational videos with just pictures and then the background voice talking. This is what you can do with syllabi. Basically, that's syllabi. That's like a school syllabi that they give you, but this is not what it is. This one, you basically just type a text and then it will turn it into a video. All right. So let's say you are a motivational speaker. Okay. You have a channel or Instagram channel where you want to create motivational videos. Okay. You can turn the text into a video, turn text to scene, using VO3 or do a batch creation. So those are the type of video that you will get with syllabi, like for example
Every
this
great
one.
journey begins with a single step. Even if it feels small, it could be the start of something incredible.
Yeah, those are the type of video. If you see it online, it's not gonna be very animated, like in terms of actions and stuff like that, but
In a
you
world of
can
floating islands and
create
talking dragons,
something
a young hero discovers
like,
their
yeah,
destiny. Animated fantasies like How to Train Your Dragon transport us to realms beyond
yeah,
imagination.
like
Did
if
you
you
know
wanna
the
create
dragon
a
tooth?
story for the little kids, you can do that. um we can do an example. For example, they give you the style. Which style do you wanna create? Is it like an animated cartoon? ancient fairy tale or action movie. I'm gonna choose action movie. You can choose your character. And again, you just, for now, you are limited to what they give you. But let's say I choose Ava. And then I would say a motivational speech about the importance of using AI in your business. This is going to be, yeah. And I'll say, and the best place is at the AI webinar with Century every Monday at 6 p.m. I know I'm doing this example, guys, and trust me, you're more likely gonna see them on social media because I'm gonna start using them. Why not? Why not use them and post them? So I just tell them what I want to say. Now, what I like with this one is I give it a simple idea. I can have it generate the script for it with AI. Of course, all of those stuff they give you credit to start. They charge also some credit, so you can use it. You can choose to pay for more and use the free version if you want to. All right. And then you can select how do you want your text to look like? Do you want it to be lively, dynamo, or different style? Okay. What do you want it to be positioned? Which color do you want to use? Which voice do you want to use? Now it has some option of voices.
Hi there, I'm Archie.
Archie is a guy. Since I choose the picture of a
The years
woman,
teach much, which the days never.
that's Sarah.
Our distrust is very expensive.
That's Laura. And
Lovell, trust
Charlie's a guy. Again, you can play one
Government
and
of the people, by the
find the voice that you want to use. I'm gonna try Charlotte for now. And then you can add more stuff like animations. Okay. This one is a new tool. Basically, you're not gonna find a lot like the other ones. So this is just a new one just getting started. So you can test it out, see what it does. And I'm just gonna generate a video with that and see what we got. Okay. This is gonna take a few minutes, but this is a video that I generated earlier. I can show you guys.
Unlock the future with Centauri's transformative AI webinar every Monday at 6 p.m. Delve into groundbreaking AI insights that promise to revitalize both your life and business. Don't miss this golden opportunity to connect with industry leaders and elevate your strategies. Secure your spot today, where innovation meets impact. Join us and watch your vision unfold into extraordinary possibilities. Unlock.
Yep, just like that. Just a few prompts, a few text, and then it'll generate the video for you. All right. This is Celebi. Now, there's one that's my favorite, and it's the best one I found so far because it can create live. If you want to clone yourself, this is the AI tool that you want to use to clone yourself to generate videos. And it's called Agent. All right. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Agent, but Agent is basically, I can say right now, is the best. Okay. It's the best at generating those videos. With Agent, you can turn a photo into a video, quick avatar, okay, into a video. Basically, the quick avatar just put the script, and then upload the picture, and then you can translate your video by matching your lips, okay, by syncing everything that you're saying with your lips. And let's say if I don't speak Spanish, I can use Agent to translate my video into Spanish video with my voice, just speaking a different language. Product placement, that's another cool thing. And so many other things that you can do with Agent. Now, I started using Agent even to create educational content. And you will see a lot of people doing the same thing because it's just amazing. For example, this video, I'm gonna have you listen.
If you're a business owner and you're not using AI yet, I promise you're working way too hard. You could be saving hours every single week with just a few smart tools.
Now, I showed this video to someone, and the first time they saw it, they like, "Are you sure this is not you?" Yes, if you're paying
Hey,
attention, some
what's
of
up,
the
everyone?
movement
It's
really
Sony
doesn't
here.
look
Quick.
like me. But the voice, now the voice, I uploaded my voice and say to clone my voice, and it was able to not only clone my voice, give it a picture, and then just give it the script. And just like that, it will create a video like with my picture and the script that I gave it. And this one is easy to do, like a photo to video. If you want to, let's say I'm just gonna upload one of those pictures, okay? And I'm just gonna give it a script. Like we generated a script earlier, did we? Okay, give me a script. And again, you use AI to create the AI. Since I wanna get the script quickly, I'm like, okay, um, ChatGPT just give me the script, okay? So I'm just gonna use this script, go back to agent, and just paste the script. Agent has multiple voices. Unlike the other one, with agent, you can create a new voice. Like you said, I created multiple voices. Um, you can create a new voice, clone your own voice, and use it. The other cool thing with agent that you can combine to get the best result is this um, app called 11Lab. 11Lab doesn't create videos, but this is the best AI tools out there that can clone your voice to make it really sound like you. Agent can do it, but if you clone your voice with 11Lab, which I did, it will sound even clearer than if you do it with Agent. All right. So if you want the best voice cloning, use 11Lab. If you're getting started, you can start testing Agent by itself and see what it gives you. So this is a way with Agent, like you see, I have multiple voices, or you can just use the Agent voice library. I can select my one of my voice, and then I can just generate a video. Now it's gonna turn this picture into a video. Now I can add more emotion into this. This is not adding it just like so I did. More likely, what did I mean that? It's not gonna add it just like so I did. It's just gonna do it. It's just gonna generate the video, with me just standing, just like actually, just like Edra. It's just gonna generate the video with me standing. It's not doing it right now. But yeah. So basically with agent you can create multiple avatar, and actually let me do that. This is exactly what I was trying to do. Let's see. Let's play this one. One of the video that I turned into a picture into an image. It just took the picture. There is the creation. Yep, just took the picture and then turn it into a video. Like just have the people in the
Show the
picture
two people
talking,
talking like in a podcast.
like any
Show the
flyer,
two people talking like
anything
in a podcast.
with the voice that you upload. So agent, like I said right now, is the best one because he make agent make the most realistic version of
Hi, I'm
yourself.
Sony from Centauri Digital, and today I'm going to walk you through how easy it is to
Even the
connect your
voice
TikTok account to our
sound
Blueplay
clearer.
app. Use our
I mean,
first-class
more
interface.
yourself. Now, other things you can do with agent. Um, Sometimes if you want to, let's say, create a product placement. Let's say you have a product, okay? Let's say you're selling flowers or you're selling this mug. Actually, just to make it easy and more realistic, I'm gonna find the product online. I know we have if arrangement here. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna be brave and try something new. So let's say I wanna create a promotion with this image. So I'll go online, all right, and download this image. Now with the product placement, you can upload any images. Let's say I upload this image and then I choose, I don't know, who should I choose? I choose this lady. Uh, Someone would look like a UGC, like someone who promote your product. So I'm gonna use this lady. It said it's gonna take a couple minutes. So basically, while it's loading, what this one does is basically use the product that you gave it. Okay, is going to use the product that you gave it and place it with that lady. As you can see, already give you an idea of what it's gonna look like. Okay. You can, if you like the way that she's pointing at it, the way that she's holding it, whichever one you wanna use. And the next thing is you just give it the prompt. Okay. To what do you want it to say about the product? It's like someone creating a promotion for your own product without you paying that person. Now, again, like I say, we use AI to create AI. So if I want to get a script, I can just upload that picture here and say, give me a script to use with AI to generate a video promoting this product. Okay. So the AI basically is just gonna do all the work. Now, I know we out of time. Like I said, I want to make sure we do this thing for 1 hour, not more, because I want to make sure that I don't take all your time, guys. But this is gonna take, let's see, uh, give me a simple paragraph. Hopefully, we'll be able to generate that right away. But the idea is once you give it the text, what you want it to say, you click generate video. The lady is basically gonna describe the flower, what you want it to say, and promote your video. That's a way, if you have any product, if you have a book, if you have anything that you're selling, you can just use agent to generate the video to promote your product, and it's called product placement. So basically, you don't have to pay someone to create stuff, because I believe UGC is something that was popular last year, where people online were getting paid just to promote other people's product. So, but now you can use AI to do the same thing for you, and it will be as good as if you pay someone to do it. All right, guys. So, um, I know this is gonna take a while to create. So next time I'm gonna make sure I finish this one. I'll start with this one next Monday and finish it and show you exactly what it look like. But today we cover quite a bit on how to generate video with Sora. As I show you, you can just create an account with Sora and then tell Sora how you want your video to sound like, what you want it to say, and it's gonna do it. You can use AirDrop by uploading a picture of the character, a picture of yourself, record your voice, and say what you want it to say. Especially if it's a still video, you can just do it, or give it more description so that it can move. Syllabi is another one that you can use to generate motionless videos, but more like motivational videos, like this one, for example. Okay. Um, okay. So that's one way to do this with um that's one way to do this with syllabi.
In
Okay.
today's fast-paced world, integrating AI into your business isn't just an option.
So you
It's a
can use
necessity.
that to create those type of promotional video. And lastly, we talked about agent, which is again, like I said, my favorite, because you can clone yourself with agent to generate videos where you can just copy in the text that you wanted to say and it will say it. All right. Just like
All
I
right,
did
let me show
here,
you really quick how
and
to
teaching
create.
people on how to do stuff with agent. All right. So That's it for today. Any questions? Anybody has any question on that? I know we're basically out of time, but if you have any questions, just let me know. Um, and I'll be happy to help you with anything if you have any question right now.